Get started on Bitcoin here and look at the technicals that we have. So now I really want to cover Bitcoin because it pretty much shapes the direction of the rest of the market. So what I'm looking at here is Bitcoin on 3D time frame. Now I did post a long setup on Bitcoin. Um, I think it was like the middle of last week. Anyway, I was saying we could probably touch down on support and support, which is around 86,000, and this would be a good a good buy-in on Bitcoin. Now we did, sorry guys, we did have a closure. So this was more based on more of a more of a discretionary strategy. So I wasn't necessarily looking at my indicators here. I just figured after the news of the Trump tariffs and the whole Greenland thing that Bitcoin was quite oversold. So I did go long at around 89,000. Now we are sitting at 87.5 thousand. So we are down a bit. But I like this reaction so much. Let's go so far. Let's go down to the hourly time frame. Yeah, we can see here that we pretty much tagged the lows here at $86,000. And so far the reaction has been not bad. Let's see, from low to high, we are about we were up about 2.5%, which isn't that much, but if you're using leverage here, this could have been a pretty good opportunity. Now, unfortunately, I don't know how far this bounce can go. I think on the hourly time frame, I think 90K would be a good pivot point. So yeah, I think 90K here looks possible. Yeah, so 90K does look possible here. So, and it does make sense from a psychological point of view as well. So, if you did manage to have limit orders filled at around 86K, I would target the 90K region. But that's just what I'm doing. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, that's my opinion on Bitcoin on the short term. What I want to do now is actually go over some potential swing trade setups. And for this, I want to go to the 12-hour time frame, actually. So let's see what we've got going on here. Guys, silver is up about 4% on the day already. It's above $100. Nice. Yeah, very nice move on silver. I think, for silver, the trend is up. I don't have any target for this. I think we could, I don't know, the sky's the limit for silver. Let's see. Let's go down to the 12-hour time frame here and see if there's any good setup so far. Not seeing anything really. Yeah, Zhao, gold's already up above 5,000. Let's see what happens in the early time frame here. Let's go on the 15-minute actually. Yeah, not much happening. Trying to see what other just any good setups right now. I mean, I'm just not seeing anything right now. Let's see. Yeah, not really seeing much here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at some other coins as well. XS is doing really well here. Okay. Zeta. Okay, Zeta looks interesting here. Sand. Okay, retesting the EMA here on the 12 hour. Let's see. I wouldn't mind this being like a short actually on sand on the daily. Let's see what happens though. Yeah, not really. Not too impressed here. Okay, mana could be a short as well. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through my list here, trying to see what else is could possibly be a good swing setup. So far, I'm not really seeing much. ICP, I did exit this unfortunately because this did lose the 21 EMA baseline. I mean the 55 EMA on the daily. I'm just going to the list here. I'm not seeing much. I'm just not seeing much potential here. Yeah, really, the best setup I'm seeing so far has been on sand. TRX, yeah, TRX could actually be a short here. Let's see. I really don't like shorting Tron coin. It always does its own thing. Guys, after this, we'll take a look at some on-chain metrics as well. Bitcoin CME futures. The thing is, though, Bitcoin CME futures compared to Bitcoin actually down compared to Bitcoin itself. So whatever the price action happened on the weekend, the CME futures market's just pretty much ignored. Yeah, still thinking like short on. Yeah. Okay, guys. So that's gonna be the end of the stream for now. Yeah, I'm gonna check if that the idea of a sand short is a good one. But for now, I'm gonna end the stream, and we'll see you guys in